My name is Bryan. And
Bryan, do you want me to do the cards or no?
Okay, my name is Bryan, and today I'm going to talk about abortion. So abortion is a hot topic in the United States. On one hand, we have pro-choice, which believes that pregnant women should have the right to choose over their own body, while on the other hand, we have pro-life, in which they believe that the unborn children should be able to have the right to live their own lives. In regards to pro-life, many of their claims are based on morality and religion. However, today I'm talking to you about abortion and how it benefits society as a whole. And as such, my major claim of fact is that abortion improves the quality of health of the general public. Now, to support this, I have three secondary claims. One, abortion can be used as an emergency procedure. Two, abortion lowers crime rates. And three, abortion can be used to help prevent pregnancy-related health issues. Now, for my first claim, abortion can be used as an emergency procedure. Now, when I say emergency, I'm not really talking about abortion in the ER, but more along the realm of abortion can be used to stop pregnancy after the failed contraceptive. For example, Carol Joff, a professor at the Bixby Center for Global Reproductive Health at the University of California, San Francisco, found that 46% of 3 million unintended pregnancies in 2008 used contraception. And so while contraceptives are good to use and all, abortion can be used as a safety net in case the contraception, whether it be condoms or pill, does not work. In the same vein, couples can also decide whether or not to have a child after conception. Say, for example, a couple decides to have a child so they conceive, but 2 weeks later, they feel that they're not ready. They have abortion as an option to ensure that they can wait until they are ready, even after they conceive. And while adoption is also an option, the American Psychological Association did a study on abortion and stress. And the result was that they found that after the procedure, they found that women never really had much stress in regards to the abortion itself. While for adoption, the woman felt considerable guilt in regards to giving away their child. And so this brings me to my second point. Abortion lowers crime rates. So in order to raise a child, couples need to make sure that they're ready financially, physically, and emotionally. Unable to do so, they might raise a child in less than ideal circumstances or environments. And if a child lives in such a harmful environment, then it might make less than ideal decisions. But abortion allows the parents to make sure that they are ready and that they have the option to make sure that they have everything they need. And so, to support this, John Donahue and Stephen Levitt, two economists renowned for their link between abortion and crime, found that abortion accounted for approximately 50% of the drop rate in crime in the 1990s. And to make sure that this did not, that this data wasn't just a coincidence, Stephen Levitt also coordinated with Stephen Dubner, a journalist, to correlate the drop rates before and after the case of Roe versus Wade, in which, if you guys don't know, Roe versus Wade was an important case in abortion in which the verdict was that pregnant ladies were able to have an abortion as long as they were still in the first trimester. And so the correlated drop rates, they found that the states that legalized abortion had lower crime rates than those that didn't legalize abortion. After the case, they found that even those that the states that recently legalized abortion with the case, their crime rates lowered after a certain amount of time. And so now my final point is that abortion can be used to help prevent pregnancy-related health issues. And so abortion prevents complications that would have happened during birth. Say, for example, a person has a condition that becomes life-threatening with pregnancy. Carol Joff interviews a abortion doctor named Dr. Riley, And some of her cases included deep vein thrombosis, which is the blood clot in the legs, or pulmonary embolism, which is the blood clot in the lungs, both of which are life-threatening with pregnancy. And without abortion, these women would have to risk their lives giving birth instead of having the option to mitigate that chance. And also, abortion also stops pregnancies that resulted from rape. According to RAIN, the Rape, Abuse, and Incest National Network, approximately 17,000 rape cases in 2012 alone resulted in pregnancies. And without abortion, those people would have to deal with the fact that they had lived with their child that resulted from a rape case. And so, in conclusion, by being able to be used as an emergency procedure and to help prevent pregnancy-related health issues, along with lowering the crime rate, abortion improves the quality of health in both the individual and the general public. And that's all.
Who told you you could do that?
Should have been.
Thank you. All right, well, idea of the topic is fine. There's a preview. It's pretty clear when you're going through those individual points. I don't think you're going to escape the argument about general health, because you, especially on that third point, when you're talking about the health issues of pregnant women, then there's automatically going to be an issue about the health of the child as part of that process. So it's probably inevitable that that's going to show up as a comparative argument. The second point on lowering crime, I think, is an interesting argument, and you've got some statistical information that you're suggesting proves it, but I think you're paraphrasing it too much and you need to have more direct quotes on those points. The APA study that you cited on the first point, same sort of thing. I think that you're paraphrasing or telling us what they said instead of giving us a direct quote, and I think that hurts the consequence of your argument. You get sidetracked a little bit trying to explain Roe versus Wade. That's probably not necessary for the statistical information. And on the last issue, like I said, I think that that's the place where you're kind of inviting the comparison, because once you start talking about health issues to the mother, then health issues become, I think, an open topic for discussion. I know that you're trying to avoid an issue about morality, and you're trying to focus on the physical aspects or the social aspects of this, but if there are social consequences to abortion that are not necessarily morally based, then you have a legitimate argument. I think that's a refutation point. All right, I know everybody's in a hurry to get out of here.